just need one more. I just need one more. Hey, I just need one more. 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 You know, I'm picking up where I said, okay. Like the blunt, my nigga. Pass his beat to the left so I could press. Total my hits like I done wrecked. Who is next? Niggas is sleep like pillow pets. Getting foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet. Cause I'm just trying to get a quick check, then rest with my face. Camera is all about that action. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Son of the Waves. This is What's the Wave. Thank y'all for tuning in wherever you may be watching or listening. All that good stuff. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Tell your auntie because this is her favorite podcast. I can't lie about that. But we got a special one today. It was so funny because when you hit me, it was like, hey, I need some clips of the old episode. Go check out episode 28 with Gary Jr. right here in the building and DP. That was wonderful. But I literally, he was in my brain. I was like, bro, I want to bring Gary back on. Let me see what he's doing this Sunday. Sure enough, the universe just happened to make it happen. So we got him back in studio. My boy Gary, how you living? How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm doing good, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm glad to bring you back in, get your solo episode in the right way.
Yes, sir.
He been working. He said he been doing it, moving all day. Like you said, he running on like
no sleep.
I'm about to say no sleep. I was gonna give you a couple hours, but he said none at
sleep.
all.
Fresh out the studio, fresh off the content shooting, editing clips, all that. So we're just gonna keep it rolling.
Let's get it. Like I said, it's the lifestyle we chose. So
yes,
we're gonna get into it. I got a couple current events I definitely want to touch on. Some things you've been doing, been going through as well. Got to hit you with the rapid wave segment for sure. Got some good questions for that. Can't wait to get in some sports. We even got the Eagles. We got the football playing in the background. It's a beautiful football Sunday. My team just won on a fluke, so we're gonna celebrate that for sure. And then I need your story arc. Like I said, we got to get to the beginning, what you've been through, and maybe what's next to come from the man, the myth, the walking legend himself. So let's get into the wave for sure. Got to start it off. My monthly campaigns, October, spooky season. Like I said, I love Halloween. I love everything about the month, but everybody fears, something, whether that be, something you fear internally, something about maybe not letting a person down, anything like that. And externally, anything you might be scared of, maybe not another human being or anything like that, but God, of course, stuff like that. Or, phobia. Some people, fear marriage. Some people fear commitment, everything. So what can you touch on anything that you personally fear?
Man, I would say, honestly, to be honest, like lately I've been on some like just letting go of my fears. I don't know if you kind of been like seeing my little posts and tweets, but I've recently like let go a lot of my fears, and like one of my main fears was just more so me like just failing, or I'm saying, not making it to where I want to be, or I'm saying, not getting to where I want to be at, and like and that is like holding me back, like, oh man, I don't want to do this because I'm scared that it might be like this or that. But it's like, as of lately, like I just been kind of like just put my fears aside and just going for it, and like, man, either way you're gonna get judged whether you're doing good or bad. So I just kind of like, man, I just put it to the side, and just keep pushing through it all.
Yeah, like really not worrying about the end result. Exactly. Like really just trusting the process. You really have to do that, especially in the space that you're in, being a creator of content. Like you said, being in that space, you got to definitely trust that process. So I like that. You got to let go of the fear of that end result for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And I would just say like a fear that I do have, like it's just like my family health, or the people around me, like health wise. Like I lost my dad. It wasn't like, it was sort of health reasons, but it was a little more to it. But like my fear is like, losing those people close to me with stuff that we could prevent, whether like how people always be like diabetes and stuff is like genetics and all that. It's like not, that's sort of true, but most of it is like our diet. Like our great grandparents had salty, sugary diets, and we adapted those, and that's how we eat. So it's like we get the same stuff that they have. But like I would say that is my like current fear, like just bad health for my family and losing people to that, or just people around me, whoever.
Like you said, to something that can be prevented.
Exactly.
Like you said, just with natural remedies. Exactly, with a better diet, exercise, stuff like that. Like not all this going to the doctor and all these pills and
that's not
getting stuck and poked with needles and all this other stuff. You don't need to do all of that. Exactly. I don't mess with the doctor. So exactly, you could get healthy naturally for sure. I love that you're advocating that for everybody, but. No, that is something, that is a real fear, your family and everything. You want to keep everybody safe and all of that. So I like that you're being aware and, taking a good approach to that. So we're going to keep it rolling. And we could actually go into that because you mentioned that before the podcast. You've been on this wonderful detox journey that has been blessing you, and you've echoed the results that it has provided for you.
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
glad to see it. It's a motivation to me. Like I said, I'm trying to get a little sea moss in my diet, incorporate a little something, you feel me? I think that'd be lovely.
Oh man, we're gonna get you right on the trip.
Can you tell the start of it? Well, I feel like I remember the start of it. Like you said, I remember the kidney stone, all that other thing way back then.
Yep.
And now you took it off and on. Like I said, I know you're dabbling with, vegan maybe a couple times, kind of a little bit.
Not necessarily vegan, but I definitely cut out like red meat, pork, and stuff like that. I mean, I eat chicken for sure, and I mean, I eat a pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Which
right.
is pepperoni.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you know what I mean? Other than that,
that,
I'm not like bacon. I cut out bacon. You know what I'm saying? Pork sausage, ribs, hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? Turkey burger, chicken. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So
I'm about to say you all the way full force with it now.
Yeah, I'm just locked in. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel a lot better.
I was about to say, can you speak to some of those results? Because I can feel sluggish and weird depending on what I eat. Like I'm aware enough of my body now. I'm grown. Well, I don't say grown enough, but an adult enough to be like, oh yeah, I ate some shit and now this is how I feel.
It got me toe up. Yeah, I would just say like I feel a lot more like just on a consistent basis, a lot more like fresher, a lot more like, you know what I'm saying, ready to go, as opposed to like, oh, I just ate that. Like I'm itised out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm more so like, you know what I'm saying, I eat something and I'm good to go. I'm up and running. So I want to say like my boy J.R. Davis, he played baseball, and I had to talk with him like maybe it was about few months back, but he was talking about in baseball he cut out all the red meat in his diet,
right,
because they play so many games back to back to back, and he like ever since he cut out the red meat, he was like, it's less inflammation in his body. He said he ready to go. They got 3 games in 3 days. He, you know what I'm saying, his recovery is quick. So I kind of took that in. Just, you know what I'm saying, I don't play sports, but you know, I'll be up all night, you know what I'm saying, I get very little rest, so I have to, you know what I'm saying, I use some of those tactics and it worked for me.
That's, bruh, I love to hear it sound like exactly. You just feel fresh. You feel lighter.
Yeah.
Because you feel me? That red meat, that's one of the biggest ones I hear too. It's just like, bro, cut that out. You'll just see the difference off of that. Like I said, you can see the difference off of cutting out just soda, just juice, Couple little things. I always say I try to balance my diet. Like if I drink all night, all right, tomorrow I'm drinking straight water. I need a couple of smoothies, flush yourself out. Like,
flush yourself out.
Definitely. I try to balance myself out, not eat burgers and burritos every day,
I would just say, because some people, they get drunk all night and wake up like, man, I gotta go eat something like a burger, greasy burger to get back. It's like you doing yourself a disservice, because you already got the poison, the alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Doubling
alcohol
down
is like one of the top killers, and you know what I'm saying, in people. And then you go throw some red meat and grease on top. It's like that's a double negative. So you know what I'm saying, it's not really getting you back. You may think so in your mind, but that's not, you know what I'm saying, that's not really helping. And I would just encourage everybody out there, like, before you judge me on not eating red meat and pork, like it's videos on YouTube and how they treat the animals. Like if you go watch those videos, how they treat those cows and those pigs, like, I mean, sometimes they even do the chickens like that, I'm not gonna lie, but if you watch those videos, it'll definitely give you a different perspective. I swear.
That's very valid, but I like that you're advocating that to everybody, because the results are, like I said, it's proven, to be honest. So you motivated me to get into it, like for real. Like I said, from conditioning to where we is now and all that whole shit. Like you said, we just see the growth, see the progression. So I love it. Like I said, we was gonna talk about but fuck yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. We gonna keep it on Gary right now.
Yes, sir.
And since the last time I seen you, that was the last tape you had dropped, was Conditioning 2. You said you dropped 3 since then.
Yep.
Right, 3 since then. Two I was aware of. 1 went over my head, but now we gonna definitely make it be well known. But 1, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
Beautiful tape overall. Great project. Like I said, definitely got to clap it up and give you props for that, brother.
Thank you.
But the approach I wanted to take it was the very first song, Mother Nature. You used to open it up with a call from moms.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, and I know you mentioned earlier a special relationship with pops and everything. And you put a lot of your parents in your music. I know you're very proud of them.
Yes, sir.
What they molded you in the man you are today. Yeah. So that's very wonderful. Could you just speak on that motivation and kind of why you wear that, on your shoulders so hard?
I mean, it's just like I lost my pops at the end of the day, and so it was like that was like kind of like a wake up call for me. And like, just growing up, my mom just, like, she's like one of the people that got the most common sense that I've ever seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've met a lot of people, but my mom has like the most common sense. And I'm not just saying it because my mom is like proven, you know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, like I always just try and make sure I give her flowers. Like in person, I always tell her like, man, I appreciate the stuff that you did, or like just saying people that I grew up with, she told me, hey, look out for these people. They ain't gonna be this, or they might not be that. And she was not wrong ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, getting older and, you know what I'm saying, going through life and seeing that, it's like, man, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that she said and the stuff she still says to this day, it, like, it sticks with me. So, you know what I mean, like, in my music, it's like, that's like my biggest influence is my parents. Like, you know what I'm saying, they raised me up to be who I am today.
Right.
So it's just, for me, it's like, when I'm in the booth, when I'm talking, that's my inspiration.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, mom, like, right on, mom's Mother Nature. Like, she like, what you doing? I'm working on this music. Actually, hold on, I'm about to record you. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And she said what she said, and it just like, you know what I'm saying? Without her, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? Without either of my parents, but like her specifically, like, I'd probably be somewhere in the streets acting a fool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, just to exactly have a mother who embraced the thing that you wanted to do, the path you wanted to follow. So that's amazing. And like you said, it's in you because your music is just about you and it just self-reflect and it just shows, so organically. So I'm glad to hear it and love to see how it comes just from such an easy and natural place, because a lot of people don't have it. You feel me? Somebody in their corner, a parent in their corner, somebody needs a role model. So
for sure.
Shit, for real. Hopefully we could do that for the next generation. So love to hear it, love to see it.
That's all I'm trying to do, just, you know what I'm saying, inspire and lead a different path. Like, you know what I'm saying, we know what the streets do. We know what, you know what I'm saying, that other stuff do. So it's like, man, why not be inspired by somebody that's doing something positive or doing something good, or, you know what I'm saying, thinking different, thinking further ahead, as opposed to being so, like, boxed in and thinking, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, well, they did this in the streets, I'm trying to be better than them in the streets. Like, I don't care about what nobody did in the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying, I got folks that was in the streets, and some of them still here, some of them no longer with us, but at the end of the day, like, I took my bits and pieces and I use it in my direction. I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to go their direction. I want to go in my own direction, and I want everybody that's looking up to me, like the youth. I even got OGs kind of not looking up to me, but looking down to me.
I'm about to say, my biggest inspiration be my peers. Like, it's like, you motivate me. Like I said, DP, seeing all my homies who, like, I'm like, damn, we're elevating like this shit is possible. Like, come on, now what am I doing? Exactly. Like, what am I doing then? I see over here he doing this. What am I doing? Come on, it just
make you tighten up. And then, like, even like, shoot, just from our high school, like, we could count on probably 2-3 hands how many people then did some good, something big, and
for
it's
the
like,
community too.
And that's just right there. So it's like, man, just imagine, you know what I'm saying, we get the youth inspired. That'll double up the next generation, triple up the next generation. And, you know what I'm saying, by the time 5 generations from now, you know what I'm saying, we going to be a pot of gold, even more of a pot of gold than what we already are.
It's going to be a hub. I'm telling you, Vallejo is a hub. We could turn it up. And like I said, that's really what the birth of the podcast is, because I'm like, I know so many talented individuals. I need a platform to show them off. Let's do it. Like, you see a lot of the people who been on What's the Way, we know. Like I said, personally, everybody, oh, you know we do? Oh, such and such. They cousins, they brothers, they work with each other. Everybody knows somebody. So let's get it in. So I love it. I love that approach. Let's keep it going, because the other two tapes, Damage Control and I Was Looking For You. Those are the other two you dropped since coming in along with For Better or For Worse. I really just wanted to get your overall mindset with those two tapes. Damage Control, like I said, I listened through. I like. It was very, very well balanced. I think it was a good. I like to call it a showcase of your talents and your skills. Where was your kind of mindset just with that mixtape or tape, EP, whichever you want to call it? Album.
It's an EP.
Okay, for sure.
I mean, that's what the Apple Music label is.
Exactly.
EP. But like Damage Control that's like my most recent one. But that was like more so like, you know what I'm saying. It was me kind of like just kind of cleaning up my bad habits and fixing, you know what I'm saying, the negatives that I had in my life, or, you know what I mean, the stuff that I knew I wasn't doing right, and I knew it, but I just my actions wasn't going towards it. So like this tape was more of like cleaning it up, like cleansing, like, I'm on my detox and everything. So it's like all the damage I did to my body, my mind, my habits, like this was kind of I'm cleaning it up. I'm letting y'all know, hey, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm cleaning it up, and it's getting better.
I love it. All that shit.
That was what that was. And shout out to J-Mo Corleone, man. I ran all his beats. We had a tape that we was gonna do, and like I kind of just sifted through some of the songs, and I'm like, man, what am I waiting for? Like, why am I waiting to drop this? Like, I'm about to put this out, and the response I got was like, bruh, it's hard. So it's like, that was just like another, like a self-doubt, or like a, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a wait. I'm gonna put this out in December. I'm gonna wait. Like, bro, no, it's go time. What am I waiting for? And I had a couple OGs. One of them was DP Pops, and then my uncle O's. They was like, man, bro, at the end of the day, we know you got all that music, but you're gonna be the only one listening to it if you don't put it out.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying, they just kind of put a new battery in my back and like, all right, I'm dropping. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've been doing my content videos, so it enabled me to drop more music, you know, because like you think, oh, I got to have a music video or 2 or 3 music videos for each project. It's like, if I'm dropping content videos every day, I'm going to raise awareness either way it go. Like, you going to say, oh, wait, what's that tape? Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing the results in the streams, like people going back. If I drop some content for a tape last year or a Conditioning 2 song, check out my streams. That song, you know what I'm saying, was one of the top streams for the week. Or you know what I'm saying?
You getting new fans. You also retaining your same audience, and you know, kind of expanding your audience in the same breath. So that's lovely. That's lovely. I mean, like I said, that's what we're doing here on What's the Way. We're trying to expand, build, keeping it going, showing off all this love and all this talent.
Oh, for sure.
And I was looking for you. Your kind of approach to that one. To that. Wait. Oh, I do got to mention something. I don't know if you remember, but you did. You know, you shouted me out on that tape.
Oh yeah,
Strolling.
Yeah,
on Strolling.
Yeah, that was,
I was about to say I had to show respect. So I was like, I don't know if you remember that.
That was
I had to show that.
That last time we did an interview, I don't know if you remember, but the last time we did the interview, I told you, I'm like, bro, me and DP about to go to the studio right after this interview. So literally after we left the interview, you know what I'm saying, we recorded our couple songs, and I think he ended up leaving or whatever, and that was the song I recorded.
There it is, Strolling. I about to say, I heard it. What's the wave? We the wave. You feel me?
You know, my music is like you know, I got the bars and stuff, but my music is more like a lifestyle music. Like I like to talk about what just happened. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I done been through. I come with the bars and stuff too, but we had literally just did the What's the Wave, man. It was like, what's the wave? We the wave.
Come on.
Always been influenced. You know what I'm saying? We always been influenced. So it just, you know what I'm saying, rolled off just like that.
That shit was beautiful. That shit was beautiful. I was loving. I was just like that, like you said, Artie, just like it's so much love. It's so real. Like you said, it's the brotherhood.
We gotta support our people too at the end of the day. Like you said, I get inspired by my peers, and I like everything that you doing from the first episode. I'm like, okay, like, you know, you see the first episode, and I don't know what episode you're on now, but you been
I'm about to say we almost 80 in. I think this is gonna be number 80 for sure. So exactly, this is gonna be lovely. This is gonna be beautiful.
You know, everything you do, like you may feel like somebody ain't watching, or you know what I'm saying, it goes unnoticed.
Oh,
but
they see us. They see us.
Don't like everybody see. They gonna see. They may not like it. If they gonna view it, you gonna see that in the views, but they might not like it. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Once it get to that level, everybody will come around and try and be cool. And it's like with me, I'm not judging nobody. If you seen it and didn't like it off the rip, when it get going and you want to come around, come on, the doors is open. I'm welcoming everybody. I'm not gonna be Hollywood. I'm gonna still be myself, and some people catch on late. It's okay.
That is what it is. Now that's real talk. But let me get to that last mixtape. I was looking for you. Like I said, I didn't get my hands on it yet, or I should say my ears on it just yet. But still, so when I go slap it now, what should I expect? What was kind of your approach to that tape?
I was looking for you was like, so okay, the damage control, like I said, was like to clean up the bad habits. That I was looking for you was like me finding myself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like saying I was looking for somebody else. It's like I was looking for you, as in I'm looking for myself. I'm finding myself. So like, you know what I'm saying, when you run through it, it's a song called Born Alone on there. Just, you know, we all come in this world alone. You know what I'm saying, we come out alone unless they're y'all twins or something. But you know what I'm saying? For the most part, we come in alone and we gonna go out alone. So that was, you know what I'm saying, basically that. And then there's a song on there called Buried in My Drafts. And shout out to DJ Butter Smooth. I was out partying one day and he was DJing and he had the speakers on fire, literally, like the speakers caught on fire, literally.
Oh my God.
And you know what I'm saying, in a song, you know, my music is about my life. So it's like Butter on the ones and twos got this bitch blazing, you feel me? And
legit.
Once he heard it, he kind of caught wind of it. He like, man, so he started playing it on his sets, like, and he one of the hottest DJs in the Bay. So shout out to him. And with that, he got his first DJ tag was the Butter on the ones and twos, got his blazing. So you know what I'm saying, if you go on my IG, it's a video on there where he playing it in the club, and then I seen somebody post somebody else, and he was doing it Butter on the ones and twos. He just kept playing it. I'm like, but that's my voice. So you feel me? It just kind of like it made me feel a little different. And on top of that, the Buried in My Draft song, my nephew and my little cousins, they like 7, 8 years old. They like, that's my favorite song, Buried in My Drafts. And I'm like, bro, y'all, what? And they never really said they had a favorite song for me before. But, you know, they get into that age and, you know, that beat and everything. So it's kind of like, for me, it was just like, man, I'm just finding myself, seeing what works, and just going with what's working.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it seems you now putting yourself out there in that way, like you said, that organic it's just coming back full circle.
Yep.
Full circle. So it's lovely to see. So lovely to see. That's all we trying to do and cultivate just a great organic space with all the people we interact with here at What's the Wave. And that's why we got the man, Gary Jr. on here right now because it's so easy. It's so easy. But we're going to keep it rolling because I got to get to this rapid wave segment. Like I said, we've been rolling these out. This has been, I don't even say a fan favorite. This is my personal favorite. Rio likes it. I'm about to say it's Rio approved. We need a stamp right there. Rio approved. Bow. Just like that. Gotta hit Gary with it though, because we got some good ones. And then we got a couple classic questions that I need to know. So number one, cake or pie?
Cake.
Okay, I got you. Would you rather be the smartest man in the world or the richest man in the world?
Man, I'd rather be the richest man in the world because I could put smart people around me.
I like that. A Viking or a pirate?
I'm a Viking, and the gang, no Flame, y'all know I'm a Viking.
Okay. I like it. Who do you fuck with more, vampires or werewolves? I mean, you've been up all night, so you've been vamping.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna kind of go vampire because that's what I'm saying. That's me.
Yeah,
I be up all night, so yeah, I'm gonna go vampire.
I like it. Would you rather owe somebody money or owe them a favor?
Owe them a favor.
Yeah. Okay, I like it.
I don't like owing money because then they be acting a little
different.
You post one thing, bro. Don't you owe me 50?
Yeah. Facts.
I'd rather give you a favor.
Exactly. Favor for a favor. It's all love. I might know the answer to this, but you never know. If you could go pro in any sport, what sport would you go pro in?
Hooping.
I already figured.
To the Sixers.
I'm already
34.
Ooh, that's the number you rocking?
I'm rocking 34.
Okay, I like it. I'm sorry. You just got sentenced to the death sentence. What's your electric chair meal? Your last supper, your last one. What you gonna eat?
Damn. Last meal. That's tough, man. I'm coming. I want some. I don't know if I want chicken burrito tacos or if I want some stuffed chicken with the you know what I'm saying, with all the enhancements around it. I think I'm gonna go stuffed chicken. with the extras, and I drink water, but I'm coming lemonade. I'm gonna go out with a bang.
You got to. It's only one way. One of my favorites, element bender, fire, earth, water, wind. You only could bend one. Which one you doing?
Fire. Wait, say that again one more time.
Fire, earth, water, wind.
Earth.
I'm
gonna go earth.
My dog. I'm an earth bender myself.
Earth.
Yeah, same here. If you can, you might have to do more than one. I get it. I understand. Favorite mixtape or album?
For me or in general?
In general.
Favorite mixtape or album?
Yeah. If you could do maybe 2 or 3 if you can't pin it down to one.
Mixtape or album? I'm gonna say
you could do a series if you need to.
Lil Wayne, Sorry for the Wait.
Okay.
I mean, I could say Carter too.
I'm saying no ceilings if we're doing Wayne, but you already know. No, yeah, I gotta put no ceilings.
Only reason I'm saying Sorry for the Wait is because, I'm at that age, like I was kind of like getting into myself, and when Sorry for the Wait hit, it just hit me different.
Facts.
I'm gonna say Sorry for the Wait. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, yay.
Okay. One more.
Recent. I'm gonna go recent. I like that Larry June, that Spaceships on a Blade.
Okay.
Recent, and then one more.
Yeah. You could
one more.
Mount Rushmore. One more.
This is tough.
That's 3 good ones.
That's my 3.
That's 3.
I'm
okay.
Go 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
We'll keep it there. Keeping it kind of in the mixtape realm. Any artist right now, I would say dead or alive, but I'm gonna say right now, current, to make a mixtape with. Who would you want to work with right now? A whole tape.
Whole tape.
Not just a song, whole tape.
Right now.
Because I know, like I said, with a good concept, something that you feel like, you would match up with.
I'm gonna go with like a. Damn, this is tough. He killing me right now.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
I'm gonna go with if I had to make a mixtape right now with somebody dead or alive. She killing me, bro. This is tough. I would say maybe.
And like I said, it don't gotta be concrete answers.
I mean,
it could be for the sake of time, for the sake of the podcast.
If anything, I'm gonna just say yay.
Just
my, you know what I'm saying, front off the brain, I'm gonna go yay.
Yep.
Even though he's, you know what I'm saying, a wild man, but I know it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, that's the easy answer. We love it. One, maybe 2 more. I'll throw one more. 2 more. Dream car. What's your dream car?
Dream car? I'm Honestly, I want a Tesla, like the ones with the doors open,
with the butterfly little
and
things.
then I want like a old school, like I don't know the year on it, but like them old school Camaros, them heavy ones with the what I'm saying, with some racing stripes, black with the red racing stripes, red guts type thing. I don't know the year. I'm not really a carsman, but what I'm saying, them old Camaros, them things hit for me.
Just some old American muscle, something like that.
Exactly.
Okay, and last one for sure. Since you a hooper, give me your all-time starting five.
All-time starting five: AI at the 1,
Of course.
Kobe at the 2.
That, of course. I know those are two givens.
AI, Kobe. 3.
You can do positionless too.
3.
All right, man. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going KD at the 3.
Go ahead. I like that.
I'm going Jordan at the 3. My bad. Jordan at the 3. KD at the 4. Shaq at the 5.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I like that.
I'm coming real aggressive.
I love it. That's gonna wrap it up for the Rapid Wave segment. No, that was beautiful.
Sir.
I like the answers we got right there. Before we get into some sports, quick shout out to my sponsors real quick. Number one, shout out Vintage Variation. Go get all your vintage apparel needs from my boy A-Dub. Shout out my boy Anthony. He's doing his thing. A lot of new product rolling out, so please stay tuned, stay aware. And we got a lot of good collabs between 2 V's and 2 W's and What's the Way. So please stay privy. Also, big shout out to Kaya Clips right here. Ladies, y'all spend like $80 on your nails. Don't blur them on the little doobie. Go ahead, hold them with the little roach clip. We got you covered right here for sure. Always gonna take care of you. All that good stuff. Also, Become Cosmetics. Like you said, you always know I got the box on there. The relaunch is in the works, y'all. Believe me, it's in the works. It's on the way. We gonna roll out something great for y'all. So beware of that. Become Cosmetics. Be sure to follow them, and we gonna shop out really soon. And then last but not least, the man behind the cam, one of the most important things, the partner in crime, Rio Reels Productions. He's the lights, he's the camera, he's all the action, you feel me? So if you need something point and shot, stitch and sewed, holla at my boy. He gonna take care of you the right way. But with that being said, as you see, we got the Eagles game. We got the red zone on in the background. So the Eagles up right now, 14-7. So we got to get into some sports talk.
Yeah.
My team went on a fluke today. You know, I'm a Charger fan. We went on a missed field goal from the Browns. So I'm sitting pretty right now by the skin of my teeth.
Hey, a win is a win.
Hey, always. But y'all 4-0. Jalen Hurts looking good. How are you feeling as a fan? Real, fake? Where your faith level at with your squad?
I'm feeling like that old school. That is giving me that old school Eagles feeling. That Brian Dawkins, Lito Shepherd.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? When that right before Mike Vick got out.
I'm about to say that like 05, 07 somewhere.
Yeah,
in
like
there,
I think we was probably elementary, middle school type. But they giving me that vibe, and not only they giving me that vibe on the defensive end, but the offense is looking amazing. That line, they you know what I'm saying? I don't know what Jalen Hurts is paying them out of his back pocket, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever they do, whatever he doing, they got his back.
It's working. I'm about to say solid defense. Y'all got a fast defense.
Yeah. Defense
hella fast. I don't know what it is, but I like that
That's
approach.
What I'm saying. We got that old school Eagles defense going right
You
now.
like your head coach? It was his second year, third year? Was it Nick Sirianni, I think?
Yeah, I want to say I believe it's his second.
It's his second year, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I don't quote me on it, but I believe it's his second year. But I feel like the players just kind of like they gravitate to him better, and then no shade to Carson Wentz, but I feel like Hurts should have been. He should have been in that, you know what I'm saying, that starting QB, that QB1 spot.
Over Carson?
Carson, no, that's what I said. It's no
like
offense.
Carson at the time, but I didn't think he was as trash as he is now. But hey.
See, I like, my thing is like, sports is like a game of youth. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like Carson Wentz, he's not super old, but Jalen Hurts, he came, you know what I'm saying, fresh out of college, he was ready.
Yeah.
And they kind of set him back, and that's why he doing what he doing now, because he, you know what I'm saying, they held him back so long. He like, okay, it's my time to shine. I'm finna show out. Like, I'm not finna hold back nothing.
He balling right now.
And he doing his thing. He's showing why he should have been that.
Yeah, he's going crazy right now, but I love to see it. In y'all division, like I said, the NFC East, one of the craziest divisions as always, but the Giants just beat the Packers today. That was wild. I don't know if you've seen that.
I didn't even see that.
Bro, the Giants just beat the Packers today. That was wild. And the Cowboys, even with a backup, they 3-1. So I'm about to say, y'all think y'all just gonna still clear cutting the division, take it over?
I mean, I got faith in this at the end of the day. You know, the Cowboys, my auntie's a Cowboys fan, so you know we rivals in the house.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? In the household, we rivals. So we're not worried about them at the end of the day. We're not worried about them. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be some ups and downs. But if we stay healthy and playing like how we playing, we got it. He got it under control. Like I seen X Slap, shout out to X Slaps.
Yeah.
But I seen him post before the season started. He said, I think Ravens and the Eagles in the bowl. And I said, I don't disagree.
Oh, I love that.
I don't disagree at all.
Beautiful to see. I ain't gonna lie.
So
you got any AFC favorites? Any teams you like over in the AFC right now? You know, it's pretty crowded in the AFC West. You know, with the Broncos ain't up to par, but you know, you got the Chiefs over there. Rio, Chiefs fan over there holding it down. Chargers, we injured, you know.
Yeah,
you know,
we beat up.
Oh yeah, for
but
sure.
I would say I ain't gonna lie. I like the Chiefs because like Mahomes, he different, bro. He's different.
Legit.
Like I don't know that pass he did last week. He kind of stuck his tongue out and tossed it.
Yeah.
Like he different. So
This man's
I feel like people need to keep an eye on them
They
because
still the class.
at the end of the day, like
I mean, you got the Bills over there. The Bills is
Yeah.
out in the AFC making a lot of noise over there. The Ravens, like you said, still
Ra-
can't
yeah.
count them out.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I like Mahomes. You don't know what he finna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the same with Lamar Jackson. Like them two, it's like you know what I'm saying, it's a toss up. You know,
Yeah.
Lamar a little more gritty. He gonna get on that ground. He might try and run you over. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Whatever. But Mahomes is just like he like a great quarterback, and he also got the extra. You know what I'm saying, sauce on it, and he
keep
can
saying
run
he's a
and
fucking
spin.
alien. I never know what he's gonna
It's
do.
different, bro. He's definitely different. It's like a Tom Brady with running ability and just a different level of passing, and his
Yeah.
IQ on the field is ridiculous. So
And it's
I
only gonna
think
get better.
They something to watch for. Like him and Lamar. Like I said, the youth is where it's at as far as in sports. So
I say exactly. Joe Burrow, like I said, Justin Herbert. We got some young players.
Burrow,
over there.
he's nice, but
I love my quarterback Herbert over Burrow always. I take that any day.
Burrow's cool, but like I said, these black quarterbacks, I ain't even gonna hold back. These black quarterbacks are different because
Class.
it's just like they could throw like whoever, but they could get on that ground. They can get you a 30-yard run when the defense ain't looking. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And it's like those other quarterbacks, they gonna get you them passes, them yards down the field. But when it come to I gotta get loose,
Get
we
that
gonna-
scramble,
we gonna- we
that
gonna
scramble
slap
action.
your leg and you falling over.
Facts. Soft.
I would just say keep an eye out on Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. They both of them teams looking nice though.
They
Those
definitely
is
some
on
good
that
teams.
side. That's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's Eagles or nothing.
Good teams to watch. Definitely some good teams to watch. Let's shift gears to the NBA. Preseason is here. Been seeing a couple people ball and stuff like that. Once again, you're a Sixer. We got a Sixer in the house.
Yes, sir.
Expectation for the season. We don't even got to go too deep. You know, I got Kenny the Nick Gnome. I don't have no expectations for our season, nigga. Like, you feel me? You know how I feel about that. But Sixers, James coming back. Y'all still got Joel. He had a great season last year.
Yeah.
Expectations. What y'all think y'all gonna do?
I feel like this year with James with the right mindset, if we can get that Houston Rockets James, the fear the beard James.
That's gone. You're not getting him back.
You can't just count him out, bro. Because
Y'all not getting that man
if you
back.
look at it, bro, last year was you know what I'm saying, was kind of, you know,
There was a lot of turmoil. He was bouncing around
he was
and
bouncing around. So I feel like now he knows his mission. He's in preseason and running into the season. And I don't know if you've seen a clip, but Doc Rivers told him, like, we need you to be the James Harden. We don't need you to be pass the ball every time. You know what I'm saying? Get Joel involved, but do your thing. And I feel like if he gets even as half as fear the beard James Harden, it's gonna be a problem.
If he's just now 25 and fucking 10 assists a night,
it's gonna be a problem because we got Joel holding down the paint, Harden do his thing, and my favorite player on the team, honestly, is Tyrese Maxey. I'm gonna just be honest. Tyrese Maxey is my dog. Like,
I knew he was gonna say it.
I don't know if y'all watched the playoffs, but he held us down.
Yeah.
Like when Harden didn't show up, Maxey showed up. So if we could get Harden to show up with Maxey and put him under his wing and give him the extra game with Joel, it's gonna be a problem.
How you feel about Doc? You like Doc? Is he on the hot seat?
I feel like Doc this season is make or break for Doc. Just to be honest, because we gave him he had his chances. He's not a bad coach at all, but you know how it works. They trying to get the next best thing and quit. So I feel like with Doc, he has to definitely. He got to get us deep in the playoffs. He has to get us deep in the playoffs.
I was about to say y'all got to have a run in the
playoffs. We got an Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if we knock on wood, even if we don't win it, we got to get there.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
got to get there because we got too much talent and
Y'all
Yeah,
championship window
our
ain't too
championship
long.
window is diminishing. Like Kawhi really hurt our feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
that 1 year, and then this past season with the Ben Simmons. Oh, like like a lot of I talk to a lot of people about the Ben Simmons. They like, oh, well, you can't blame it on Ben. You can't blame it on Ben. It's like I'm not blaming it on Ben, but the way he reacted.
Yeah.
Like it was one shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that shot was a huge shot that he could have took instead of passing the ball. You know what I'm saying? And how he acted afterwards and, I don't want to play. I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm getting doctor's notes.
Being salty and all this other little
like,
pettiness,
bro,
man.
it's cool. Like, if you're going to do that, man, just go ahead, go on and get up out of here. And I love Ben. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ben was one of my favorite players just because, you know what I'm saying? He had that size and he was just real gritty. But at the end of the day, we trying to win. So if you ain't trying to win with us, you gotta keep it moving, bro.
Facts. No, I love it. But I guess in other NBA news, Draymond just packed out Jordan. And that's been going everywhere. You seen the video?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you seen the video.
Man.
Yeah, he really folded.
He crumbled that, man.
Who you? I'm about to say not defending. Who do you think is more in the blame? Who do you think more in the wrong? Do you think it was a sucker punch? Do you think he deserved it? He should have dug. He should have saw it coming.
So I mean, if you seen the video, it wasn't a sucker punch. At the end of the day, he got in his face, pulled. You know what I'm saying? Backed him up, and he reacted. It was just a reaction. I think a lot of it is contract. Jordan Poole got paid. Jordan Poole just got paid.
Facts.
And on top of that, I would say people are like, oh, Draymond's trying to get to LA. He's trying to get up out of there. I'm like, at the end of the day, like if you got real friends, you got real brothers. Like I didn't had real fights with what I'm saying, some of my closest friends. Like me and one of my closest friends had a fight in middle school, and we you know what I'm saying, that's my brother to this day. We had a fight, headlock, choking, and you know what I'm saying,
like really
over nothing. You know what I'm saying? And recently, like a couple of my partners, they was tripping on each other. You know what I'm saying? We was out, they was tripping on each other. I was blowed at both of them, like, bro, y'all tripping. But at the end of the day, we still cool. We made it work, and it's like it's just that. It's that passion that you have for your brother. Like, man, I want to see you be great. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you not reach your full potential at the end of the day. And I feel like theirs may have not been so much of that, but it was probably just like a little tension, like I said, the contract thing. And, when you playing hoop, shit, it's testosterone flowing.
Yeah,
so it's like, bro, if you telling me that you know what I'm saying, you suck, what? I got more rings than you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's like, bro, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're not finna just talk to me any kind of way at the end of the day. And sometimes it comes with a consequence.
Right. You got young bull trying to prove himself.
Yeah, you got to respect your elders. It's like you in a wolf pack. It's an alpha male, and then you got your subordinates. You know what I'm saying? And them subordinates gonna try to test that alpha male, but he's the alpha male for a reason.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So he gonna put him back in his place, and he gonna get right in the back of the line, and the alpha male gonna keep leading the pack. So that's all it was. I feel like it wasn't nothing too serious. I don't feel like Dre trying to get up out of there. Now if he do or whatever, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's that. But I feel like, me personally, I feel like Dre not trying to, you know what I'm saying, kick up no dust for that. He just asserting his, you know what I'm saying, his dominance, and just letting him know, like, bro, we done did this without you. You know what I'm saying? This your first rodeo. Yeah. Getting this ring. So don't let that go to your head. There's more work to do.
I love it. Nah, it's gonna be a great season already. I can feel it. The East gonna be crazy. You got a favorite out the East?
Favorite out the East right now.
Well, other than Philly, I should say other than Philly. I'm still hurt from Brooklyn because I put money on them last 2 years and they've been hurting me.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna go with, like, I got some expectations for Brooklyn.
Milwaukee there.
I'm glad that Kyrie and KD kind of, you know what I'm saying, shook hands and worked it out. I feel like that'll make for a better season.
And Ben hopefully could be, if he can be integrated.
Yeah,
right?
I think Ben, like, I've been seeing him working on his jumper and you know what I'm saying, all that. So I feel like they'll be able to make some noise. They'll be able to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Once everybody cool, Kyrie gonna be playing the whole season.
Like I said, we got Milwaukee, you got Miami.
Yeah, Milwaukee
Toronto.
though. Milwaukee, you can never count Milwaukee out because they got Giannis.
Facts.
And last season, I feel like without Middleton, they still did their thing. So Middleton back. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, that East is gonna be,
and Boston too. I forgot
Boston,
about them,
they got turmoil in that front office, but them players is balling though. Them players is balling, so
they got good squad.
I feel like that's gonna the East is gonna be real nice. The Heat, like
I want more.
I had way more expectations for the Heat.
I'm about to say I want
Jimmy
more.
Butler, cut that shit off your head. If you watching, cut that off, bro. Like, get back to Jimmy buckets, bro. You look like
drinking too much coffee, man.
Jimmy,
too much coffee, man.
I don't know what you look like, bro, but you gotta cut that off and get back to it.
West, give me your favorites out the West right now.
West, The Grizzlies in the West right now.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
I like the Grizzlies, bro. I feel like they hungry. They
You think
hungry.
they there? Next up?
Ja hungry, bro.
I love me
they
some
lost
Ja.
to they lost
That
to
boy
the
go
Warriors.
crazy.
They
Yep.
lost to the Warriors. Ja hungry.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't take that
They
too
played
well.
on Christmas, so that's gonna be lovely.
The Nuggets. Can't nobody stop Jokic.
Man,
And they getting Murray back.
That's who I was about to say. That's who I'm waiting for. Murray,
it's gonna
boy.
be the West is gonna be a problem. The Lakers, they need to. I don't know what they got to do, but
Clippers is healthy, and they got John Wall. I'm saying they got that boy John Wall.
They got
so that's
John
gonna be
Wall,
crazy.
and he back
We
doing the
that?
dance. It's a problem. That boy got paid so
Love
much
it.
money. I feel like shoot, he probably invested some of that in his recovery and his
All of
training.
that. All of that.
With Kawhi, PG, John Wall. I don't know if they still got the Morse twin, but you know what I'm saying, that
and the Sun's still there. You know, the West is still
Yeah.
thick. It's still gonna be a shootout over there.
The Suns,
Luka. I love me some Luka boys. Come on now.
Yeah, the West is a fool. I'm gonna go with Memphis. I just like Memphis. They just young. You know what I'm saying? Back to the youth. The youth is, you know what I'm saying, where it's at. They
that's
could
what
run
it
you
is.
up and down the court all day, and they ball. They ball. What's the dude? Dylan Brooks.
Yep.
He is sleeper. Dylan Brooks is a sleeper. He did his thing. Like,
They
you
got
know.
that. What's that one dude? I forget his name. It's like Lance or Nance. That boy looked like a linebacker. He looked like a tight end, buff ass dude who played for him.
What is it?
For the Grizzlies too. He like another role player, but he hella buff. And they people be sleep. I'd be like, damn, he look like he play football, but he nice too.
Is it that like the power forward, the big chubby dude? They call him Baby Zebo or something.
Maybe no.
Oh, not him. Not him.
Not
Okay.
somebody else. But
I'm
the
gonna
Grizzlies.
have to look him up.
Yeah,
I ain't
they
gonna lie.
hard though. Shout out to the Grizzlies.
And then I think is the Pelicans, are they on the West or the East?
Oh, the West. Yeah, that's
They're in
Western
the West?
Conference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zion.
I can't.
Brandon Ingram.
Zion back.
And CJ.
CJ Ingram, and then it's another dude. The little dude that come off the bench with the braids. I cannot think of his name right now, man. I'm bad with names, but
Anderson.
He went
Maybe
crazy for them last year, and he I think in the preseason he damn near just dropped like 28, 30 points or something like that. But he a sleeper, and I feel like those, you know what I'm saying, the Hornets, they a sleeper. But like I said, I'm going with Memphis. I'm going with Memphis.
I love it, Will, and we'll leave it there for the sports segment. Let's get into the story arc of it all. I love calling it that because I love anime, so I love kind of story arcs and storylines.
Yeah.
And I've known you for a while now, since high school, and I remember when you really started like pursuing this music stuff. But I need to know, first of all, your origin story. When was it just like, okay, like I like doing this, or it's fun, or it's just like, no, I'm really about to like follow this, like follow my dream, because it's always seemed like it's been in you. So when you decide to like pursue it, and it was like, yeah, I'm here.
For me, it was I don't know. I want to say like maybe 10th. It might have been like 10th grade, end of 10th grade, something like that, 11th grade. But my grandma's husband passed away. He wasn't my biological grandfather. You guys probably heard this story before, but he passed away, and I just seen how like the family kind of like, we went from like everybody was this energy level, and we kind of sunk. So it sunk my energy level because I'm like the baby of the family. So it sunk me, and I'm like, man. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I was hurt at the end of the day. You know, you lose somebody you love. So grieve was really how I was introduced to music, by grieving. And I didn't know how to cope with it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to think. So for me, I had my laptop. I had GarageBand, and I used to just play little beats, or, you know what I'm saying, remix songs. I used to literally lay on my stomach in the closet, press record on GarageBand and record rapping to the mic. And then I, you know what I'm saying, I made a couple songs. I think it was like that Meek Mill song, that "You Abandoned Me, Love Don't Live Here Anymore." And that was like one of my first ones I did. And I think I put it on YouTube or something, like just throwing it out there. And then I got a crazy response. Like, everybody's like, bro, I didn't know you made music. I'm like, I didn't either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know either. I was just kind of coping. And so that turned into another song. Then that turned into another song. And then I was, next thing I know, I got 10 songs on YouTube. And they like, bro, keep doing this, keep doing this. So for me, it was more like a therapy thing. And then once I seen that people like it, it was like, oh, y'all like it? I got most stuff to talk about. Actually, like, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of like tapped into my mind and started talking about, like you said, like the family aspect, the, you know what I'm saying, my inspirations and stuff like that. And we was on shoes heavy back then. So it was like, I mean,
like
you know,
you said,
we still
lifestyle.
do the shoes.
Like you
It
said,
just,
your
it was just
environment.
lifestyle. Like, it was just lifestyle music, and I never really kind of did it to be hella popular or try to be like well known or nothing like that. It was just like my way to cope and express myself. And then, like I said, once I got that feedback of, damn, you actually, you know what I'm saying, you actually pretty good, it was like, all right, let me take it to the next level. Let me find some original beats. Let me put together a project, and shit from there it kind of took off. And then at school, I forgot what they was called, but they used to have the music in the quad.
Oh yeah, music in the quad, yeah.
And they used to play my, one day I didn't even ask. I ain't tell nobody to play my music ever. I'm at lunch. I heard my music. I said, and then all my pops like, bro, this you? I'm like, yeah. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah. I'm like, oh, so every Friday, now y'all gotta run me every Friday.
Yeah, you got to now.
And you know what I'm saying? I had tapped in with Diane, or I think Tessie. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Tessie. Yeah.
Toda, now La Russell, but that, you know what I'm saying? I had kind of tapped in with them on music, and it just showed me, like, you know what I'm saying, just different vibes. Like, she was singing more. He was like deep into like conceptual music, and I was just kind of like just spitting my life. So I'm just saying, like, bridging with them two and working with them, it just gave me like a different realm, a different experience. And then like it kind of turned me up a little bit, so I started kind of getting conceptual, more melodic, and you know what I'm saying, my songs just became better and better. So it just kind of
that bag.
Yeah, it just got me deeper in my bag. And then from there I was like, bro, this what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, I love to
That's
hear
what I'm
it.
gonna do.
I love to hear it. And I know through the journey, like you said, you got to enjoy all the ups and the downs. And I know it hasn't been easy. And you spoke to it earlier, and like you said, just having self-doubt, maybe not holding back music, you know, that confidence and all that. Can you speak to another kind of hurdle you had to overcome, just, you know, either taking off from the jump or even that you got to deal with now?
I would say taking off was like one of my biggest hurdles. It was like, man, do you want all these shoes, or do you want to be able to record better music? You feel me? That was like my biggest hurdle. You feel me?
Shifting that mindset of like investing in yourself.
Exactly. And then like y'all know Jet Johnson, you know what I'm saying, my boy.
Hey, I'm
like,
he gonna be out here, so I'm hopefully he gonna slide through. We got something planned. I gotta show you a schedule, so we gotta do some stuff.
You gotta get him on there. But it was just one of those things, like Dan always been like a further thinker.
Yes.
Like he's always been like, you know what I'm saying, I don't care about this stuff. Like I got it, but I don't care about it.
Yeah.
So for me it was like he kinda just said, bro, would you want them shoes and be looking clean, or do you want to be able to record your music? And I'm like, I'd rather record music. So, you know what I'm saying, me and him, we loaded up. I think I loaded up 20 pair. He loaded up 20 pair, and we went to Soul Supremacy, cashed in. I got a couple racks. He got a couple racks. And I was like, you know what I'm saying, at that age, a couple racks was like, I got hella money. You feel me?
I got everything right now.
My first stop, we was together. My first stop, we went to Guitar Center. I got mic, interface, hard drives, cords, cables. You know what I'm saying? I spent spent a rack alone just on the music stuff, and then, you know what I'm saying, getting little plugins and little other stuff like that. My money was damn near gone. But what I was able to do with it was way better than what I would have did with those shoes. And he went with his money. He got baseball equipment, and you see what that took him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that was like one of the biggest hurdles. Like, man, do I want to stay, you know what I'm saying, this guy fresh, or do I want to take it here? And then by me taking it here, it was also like taking it to the music. It's like, bro, that's gonna allow me to be even more fresh, because you know what I'm saying, that's gonna bring in some different revenue, different looks.
Now it's gonna
and
feed the first thing.
Yeah, it's gonna put everything together. And like now today, that's where I'm at. So it's like the best of both worlds. You feel me?
And lately I've been saying this a lot. I feel like everybody should have a handful of quotes that you just keep in your head to, like you said, for that battery pack, just to motivate you when you down, when you gotta push through. And it's like what Dan kind of did in that one, which is a saying I say, is like, do you want to be great?
Yeah.
Every time I be lazy, like I said, I don't want to. Do you want to be great?
Yeah.
All right, let me go do this shit. Let me go edit this video. Let me go pull up. Let me go make this content. You feel me? Because that's what we do it for. We're not doing it for exactly the end result. I just want to be great. And the process I'm going through, we got to push it through.
And that's one thing I learned too. Like, it's the end result. You know, you trying to reach the end result. You have a goal.
You have a goal, yeah.
But you have to like really love the process in order to get there. If you don't love the process, you know what I'm saying, you just gonna be sitting there, man, I deserve this, I'm supposed to be here, why I ain't there? It's like you ain't in the process.
You're not putting in that work.
You gonna do the bare minimum to get the most results. And it's like, for me, that's even like, you know what I'm saying, with the damage control, or I was looking for you, that's like, I'm putting in that work. Like, I'm shooting content every day. I'm dropping content every day. Whether I get 1 view or a million, I'm still gonna drop some more tomorrow. I'm still gonna post this. I'm still gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm still gonna do what I need to do to get where I'm trying to get to. And it's just a process for me, bro. Like, I love the process. I'd rather sit in the studio for 3 days straight than go party. I don't, you know what I'm saying, my partners go party or whatever. Like, I may pop out, but when I'm out there, I'm like, I'll go sit in the studio right now and make 5
Exactly.
songs.
I'd rather be somewhere
Yeah,
else.
so it's like that for me. That's what it is, and it's lately I've been soaked into the process. Like I said, I ain't been asleep. I've been in a studio. I done recorded content for myself. You know what I'm saying? We doing this interview, which is
Lovely.
more content.
Yes,
and then
yes,
after
sir.
I leave here, I'm going to shoot more content. So it's like
got them blinders on, boy.
Yes,
He got
it's
them
just-
blinders on. He just going.
yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying, I'm focused, and I think I forgot exactly what song it was, but I just said, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, it was Out the Way on Conditioner 2. It was just like they say Jeezy changed up because I don't come around, but it really ain't that. I'm just focused now. I came too far to throw in the towel. Like, you know what I'm saying, I even said it on the podcast Bree interview, but like that's one of the ones that really stick with me. Like, I'm here with it, bro. Like, can't nobody tell me anything that's gonna take me away from what I'm doing. It's nothing that nobody could do to intimidate me away from my vision, because it's like, okay, yeah, you may have done this or done that, but I got so much stuff that I'm working on and that's coming and I'm putting out. Like, that's cool. You got one or two, you know what I'm saying, one or two things, that's cool. Like, I'm rooting. I'm rooting for everybody.
At the end of the day, I'm rooting.
But at the same time, I know my process, and I know, like, that's why I always hashtag we still working. Like, it don't matter what's going on, we still
We're
working. It could be, I could drop a tape today and I'm gonna be in the studio today working on another one. Like, I probably got like 5 or 6 tapes lined up right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not okay with just having 6. I want 30. You know what I'm saying? I want 30 tapes in the chamber and still dropping. So
we need it all.
At the end of the day, like, I'm just on a certain level of focus, and that all comes back to like me on a detoxing and just kind of cleansing my body and not smoking. I'm smoking for like 25 days.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing all the way, you know what I'm saying, as long as I can. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really all a mind thing, you know what I'm saying?
It's good.
And for me, by not smoking for these 30 days, just say I've done more work musically than I did from January to before I stopped.
Yeah,
you know
to September, October.
I've done more content. I've made more songs. I put out more songs, and I've connected with more people. Like, I'm gonna show you my phone, but like, you know, the IG show you the insights. Like, I think the last time I checked, it was like you've
reached way more.
Reached 25,000 accounts.
Yeah.
More than you did in the last 30 days. You feel me? And that's just me consistently posting content, posting on a story. You know what I'm saying? Just being active on social media differently.
I love and repost damn near everything he dropped. We trying to run these numbers up for sure.
That's all we trying to do. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I just had to take a step back to really go forward and realize, like, man, do you really want this shit, or do you want to just say you deserve it? And it's like, for me, I really want this shit at the end of the day. Like, I done been doing this shit for 12 years at the end of the day, and nobody owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I owe myself. So it's like, the work that I don't put in is gonna be the reason why I don't get to where I want to get to. But the work that I do put in is gonna take me exactly where I want to get to. So that's just what I'm on. I'm just locked in, bro.
Me and Rio, we be having these same talks, like, you know, same conversations. Like, we here, man. We going full force, and we glad to see others. Like I said, that's what we trying to surround ourselves with. Like I said, all those type of people. So we got something coming. We got something coming. But speaking of what's to come next, what's next for you? What's next that I can expect, that people can expect from Gary Jr., whether content-wise, music-wise, event-wise? Let the people know what we can expect from the man.
Man, y'all can expect a lot more content. Man, I'm trying to get it to where I'm a one-man team right now. But, you know, I've been reaching out. I've been, you know what I'm saying, getting people in my circle.
Let's go.
So I'm just trying to get content out every day. You know what I'm saying? Just going back on my catalog, the new songs, whatever. I'm dropping a new tape. I don't necessarily have a date on it, but I got a date in my head. You know what I'm saying? I got a date in my head on it.
Okay.
But it's called Sorry Jeezy. It's just, you know what I'm saying, kind of like just me just repaying myself for all the damage that I done did to myself, and you know what I'm saying, my bad habits and the lack of stuff that I did. And this is just like me, like, hey, sorry Jeezy, like, we finna get it right. And then also on the other side, because it's a chick tape. So on the other side of that, it's like, you know, all the women that I've ever came across, or, you know what I'm saying, that just ever been in my presence and they didn't appreciate me. It's just going to be one of those things, when they see where I'm at, they're going to be like, damn, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be sorry that they didn't, you know what I'm saying, cherish me the way that they should have. And, you know what I'm saying, too late.
It's too late. Come on. I love it. I love the self-reflection. I love the spirit. I love the energy that you putting forth, and the mindset. Like I said, I love the mindset. It's major right now. But thank you again. Like I said, thank you again, bro, for pulling up. Like I said, he running on empty right now. Like I said, we still got the man in the building. I'm so thankful.
We
So
keep
thankful.
It going too. We still working.
Still working always. What's the wave? We the wave. Thank y'all for tapping in. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody about this episode because it's gonna be so fire.
Yes,
for sure. Other than that, stay tuned every Wednesday. Be sure to go slap all the mixtapes we talked about. Stay tuned for Sorry Jeezy dropping this month, maybe at least this month. Okay, well, I'm about to say sometime in the spooky season, so be aware.
All I'm really waiting for, bro, like I got the music. The music is there. I'm just waiting for artwork, and then once I get, like, I mean, I'm shooting content for it too right now, but I'm just waiting for the artwork. Once I get the artwork, that's on.
You got a promotional service right here in front of you, so we got you. We got you covered.
It's the Breakfast Club of the V right now.
Yes, sir. What I told you that's what we building. That's what we building.
Yes, sir.
Thank you again, my brother. Thank everybody for watching and listening. We've been tapped in. Like I said, a lot more to come from both brands, so stay tuned. What I also want to do is collab with other brands, like, you know, like how Vans does. Vans collab with Simpsons, with Stranger Things, with everybody. Like, oh, exactly. I'm trying to do it with hella motherfuckers I know. Hopefully, exactly. What's the wave with Dead Stock? What's the wave with Days Before Rage? Already been tapping in. What's the wave times? Exactly. Let's do a little What's the Wave collection with your brand. You feel me? Like, it's that easy. Like, let's put our ideas together. You pop it, exactly, and everybody can eat. So we on. So
Apologize for a second. Sorry, Jeezy in a minute.
Like a lot of self-reflection.
Really, that's what it is. Like,
For a decade, bitch, you ain't cashing me out.
Hey, that's what
Said she want my kids, my reply was open your mouth. But show me some bread. Ain't gonna repeat myself twice, so you heard what I said. That's my brother.
Cause like literally, like when you're recording, be like you'll hear the wire just tap this, you be like, damn.
That's
so I just had bought it. I was recording my shit to 10. I had to